Okay, folks, another time, another day. We finally got my package that I've been waiting for. Arrived today. It was a pretty good time. And, with Battery Evo, we had a few issues, and they were saying that they weren't going to hold so many other batteries. They still hold, I think, the 28 amp hour, and they may hold the code still for it. I'm not sure. Guardian will. But, they put me on notice that they were getting tired of answering a lot of questions from people about their putting together their things. And then, of course, we brought to you the LiFePO prismatic cells from 18650 Battery Store and the Overkill Solar BMSs. Also, they have the daily BMSs over at the 18650 Battery Store, where if you were to want to get their 280 amp hour battery cells, which would really be cheaper than the two cells from Battery Evo, and then get the daily 200 to 250 amp daily BMS, it'd still be cheaper than buying the two from Battery Evo. And you could put them together then, and it would take most definitely a smaller footprint. For those that don't want to, I found another company called Ridaldo, and they formerly Zooms, and there's a lot. If you look on YouTube, you could do a search about it, and you could see teardowns, people testing them. They're a nice, good quality, reasonable priced battery system that has a warehouse here in the U.S., out of California, I believe. And basically, they get out shipping pretty quick, and they're reasonable. You can also order them on Amazon. I'll share a couple links below. We got their package for a small battery because some of y'all might not want to build even the mini generator because it could be a little costly, and you don't need an inverter or anything, but you might just still like to build one with your children or yourselves and have the a power box still that's adequate to charge like your laptops and that and everything. So here we got a 12 amp hour Ridaldo, 12.8 amp, and there we go right there. You can set this over here, and this is formally the unboxing. Comes with the user manual, 12.8, product manual, LiFePO 4, 12.8, 12 amp hours, 12 amp BMS. So this is going to handle up to 12 amps. Continuous, I guess. Usable capacity, nominal voltage, charging method, battery management system, BMS at 12 amp, and continuous charge discharge, 12 amp. 5 seconds, 30 amp. Nice attention to detail. You could parallel them or you could serial them, and nicely packaged. Store all this right here. Well, and it's small. As you can see, all you would need to do is, you don't even need to even have a case or anything else or whatever. We're going to show you that. And but right now, we have the protective coverings here, and we actually have a little 3 amp charger here. So we're going to go ahead and slowly charge it up. Let's take a look before we do. We have a little 3 amp charger here. There we go. But let's check and see how they shipped it and what kind of energy they have with it. Okay, let's take a look here. It's 13.1, so it'll take a couple hours to charge up. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and charge her up. This is a kind of nice little thing. It doesn't, it's like a trickle charger where you can charge things. It takes very little voltage and stuff. Plug it in. That's right way. There we go. Undo these things here. Nice, really light. You could get like a little ammo can or a little fishing thing or something if you want to have a handle on it, but I'm going to show you after we get it charged. There's little contraptions you can hook up to this thing, or you can later on what we'll do is we'll hook it up inside of a little box, and you'll have your own little power system that you'll be able to take and power your USBs and stuff from it. And we could connect up a solar panel that has something already connected to it. All kind of little things. There we go. The first time they ever plug that in. Here we go. We're gonna that's pretty tight. Yeah, that's nice and tight on there. There we go. And it's just going to be charging. This turns green when it's done. Very small, very short little thing. Let's take a look to see what's going into it. Kind of quick. $13.74, 76, 77, 78. It's charging. It won't take long to charge, and we'll continue, and then we'll show you something pretty nifty that we can connect to it, and you can have all your USB ports connected right up to it. No problem. You'll have a working system. And then, like I said, you could buy these with the clips. These solar panels could give out maybe maybe a 50 ampere or some 50 water, and just have it hooked up right directly to it to charge it up at any time, just like this here. Okay, well, we'll see you in just a few after it charges. Well, that sure didn't take very long, folks, to charge up. It took me longer to have dinner and to blow out the sprinklers. Well, anyway, it's fully charged, and we're showing around probably 13.2 volts here. Let's see. Yeah, 13.26 volts right there. Here we go. Let's see if we can show it to you, if you can see it. Oops. 13.26. Not bad. I'm quite impressed. It took only a short time to charge and everything. As I wanted to show you, this little project here, it's Redodo. It's got a serial number. They serial number everything. It's a pretty good company. They got it here, and I tested out their customer service. Chatted with a few of them, and got some quick answers. They respond quite quickly, and always cordial in their responses. And if you go to Redodo Power, you can order anything. And then Jack said that if you use Jack3 as a code, he'll give us 3% off. Not a lot, but their prices are very, very reasonable as to do. Now, if you order it over Amazon, I don't believe that that code will work. They may respond to this video or something also. I invite them to if I get anything wrong, especially so. But this seems like a company that, especially for those that don't want to put together their own batteries, you know, their 50 amps are, once again, if you buy two of the 28 amp hours from the Battery Evo, you know, the 50 amp hour, taking a smaller footprint again, is, you know, about 10, 20 bucks cheaper by buying it all together. So this is alternative, and this is a definite, has my my approval. Let's go ahead and show you what I was talking about. We don't need cases. You don't need much of anything. You know, if you have a little solar controller, and we'll show you all this a little later, but I'm just wanting to show you here. If you could buy these little contraptions just like this here, plug it up, and this thing is ready to be charging. USBs, being powering stuff on, has a light. We sit here, we can put up a fan to the USB. You're ready to start using the battery right off the bat. Here we go. Somewhere it turns on here. Oh, it's just a push button. There we go. Fan's running. High speed. Seems to run very good on that. Let's go ahead and try a light bulb. You're sitting there tenting and stuff. It gets dark out. You want to have a little bit of light. Let's just go ahead and try a light bulb out. There we go. And then it's got the switch right here. You can see it's on. And then there we go. Power on. Changes colors. And turn it off. We could go ahead and let's, we need our phone charged up. I'm sure it'll charge it a couple times. Let's just try first the Samsung, which is a pretty heavy duty charging device. So let's go ahead, let's plug in the cord. It has two C's down here too, but I don't have the C available right this second, just for this testing purpose. So we'll use a 2.1 to C. Still should say fast charging. There we go, charging, 12 minutes until full. While we're charging that, somebody else comes up and they have their Apple they want to charge. Plug it into here. And presto, you're charging your Apple phone. There we go. And everything's there. You could be having your light bulb up there. You could be having your fan on you. All kind of neat little powering devices going on. What we plan on doing though is I'm going to have the boys build their own little power bank with this. And you could just buy these little clip-ons here to clip this on, and then we'll put it up to, you know, as soon as your generosity of helping us out, we'll be able to get a little fuse box. We'll get a box. We'll have a cigarette lighter connected to it. We'll have USBs. We'll have a solar controller connected to it. And it's ready to go. And then we'll have a couple prongs coming out of the box, and we'll have the boys build it. Anyway, we sure appreciate it. And remember, Redodo Power. They seem to be a very, very good company. And if you look up Zooms or Redondo, you know, on YouTube, you'll find that where people tear them down, they look at them, and they're a solid built system. They don't have, you know, their BMSs don't shut off at cold temperature, but their BMSs are very basic and they work. All right, well, thanks, and you guys have a great day. And as you can see, a quick project, less than 50, 60 bucks put together, and I'll put the parts and stuff and list everything down below. Very simple way to create, and then you have a little $14 or $20 solar controller and a panel, and then you have a little controlling kit that you could teach the kids or yourself and get become familiar with solar. Okay, thanks. You guys have a great day.